Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me fix this. That might have fixed it. Guys! Do I have to remind you? I just wanted to start out by saying, as I put on that ballet red vest, I gotta remind you the difference between me and you. 5 bank accounts. 3 ounces and 2 vehicles. The dock is back in stash. Today, we're gonna play some Starfield. But before we jump into it, I kind of want to go over what I'm expecting with the game. Because I don't know if this game is going to be as good as the critics score, or if it's going to be mediocre. I've seen a lot of controversy online about it. I'm not going to get into that. Nobody cares. But what I will say is, with everybody already playing the game, I tried to stay away from the actual reviews of it. I didn't want any spoilers, but I do want to go over what I'm expecting when you are expecting to play Starfield. Let's go to the top floor. Alright. Feels good. Night stream. We're back at it. Can't complain, can't argue. Never said I was bored. Never said I couldn't see anything. Because we're putting on the glasses, guys. When you get underneath the lights, when you really get underneath them, they're not as bad on that side of the room. Right? They're really not that bad. But when you put them on, when you're below all of the heat lamps coming off of the top here, man, it makes a difference. So I'm not going to even get salty about it at all, but I'm going to put them on. Today we got Starfield. You guys can probably see that. You guys can see that from the title. Okay? You know, before we even got into it, the differences chart. I put it in bar graph form for the ones who can't follow along, the ones in the back. But this is helpful. This is definitely helpful. Oh, man. It feels good, though. So, you know, after a long day of work, you guys know we kind of slack off a little bit more in the night streams. Right? This is like week 3. Everybody's kind of like coming into the rhythm, you know, like when does he actually go live? When is the doc actually back in session? When is Peppa talking spice? When is Peppa kind of more off the cuff, off the rails? You kind of see that more at the night streams. But when does he actually go live? So right now, the plan is to go live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, alternating night stream, day stream. So we got 2 day streams coming up. We'll probably see how Starfield is before I even commit to that. There's a reason I haven't even scheduled this week, because we have to really see if this game is going to be what I expect it to be or what I'm hoping for in the least, right? It doesn't even have to be that crazy. It just has to be something that is giving me some type of value, playback. I didn't even want to play this game. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, Starfield was not really on my radar. I was not wowed by the trailer like all my friends were. I was like, you know, maybe we'll give it a go. But, man, you know, right now with the amount of games that have replayability, I'm not really expecting that much. And I'm also like, you know, I'm not playing the same main 3 games that everybody plays. Everybody can say that they play right now 3 different games. It's usually Warzone, Apex, or Fortnite. And if you don't know a gamer that doesn't play any 3 of those, they play League of Legends or Overwatch, and nobody likes those guys. But it just has to, you know, I don't know. There's kind of a lot that goes into, you know, being a gamer in the year 2023, right? We're kind of like into this microtransaction world. We're through, like, VR didn't really make it, but somehow it takes over everybody's mind by the year 2084, but that's a different topic for a different day. It allows us for some opportunity, and that's what I really want to talk about going forward. Is Starfield going to have the same type of replayability as the Skyrim does? Skyrim's been out for like 14 years, and it's still like coming out on everything, right? So, who's to say? Who is to say that it doesn't come out? Maybe Starfield will be playable by toasters in the year 2040, right? 17 years later. Who knows? And I guess, the mech shooter came back out, Armored Core. We didn't get to play that on stream, so we might as well buy the Game Pass, install Starfield day one when we can. And as of 40 minutes ago, it is officially live under Game Pass. I didn't want to spend $70 on the game. I'll cancel Game Pass if it's really that bad, right? So Bethesda, you're the one that has a lot on the line for Microsoft over here. Okay? No pressure. No threat given. As I'll probably never cancel. To be honest, when the old Call of Duties are coming back to Game Pass anyway, it's probably worth getting. There was a bunch of other games I noticed in there. Forza, Need for Speed, just kind of like the occasional game here and there, and it probably creates quite a bit of content for your boy, so he'll probably be around for it, right? But yeah, there's just like a lot kind of going in as we start our engines into Starfield, and I wrote down a small list of expectations for this game, having not really watched much gameplay, or at least enough to like make any type of assumptions about the game. I've seen a little bit of combat, but that's really about it, and it's nothing with the spaceships yet. I haven't seen anything to do with the space exploring aspect of the game. I kind of want to see where my expectations line up with how the game actually plays, and coming hot off the plane of like a Fallout 4 game or a Fallout 3 game. I loved Fallout 3, right? It was one of the better games that I kind of invested time into, and it was probably after watching hours of that game first, way before even playing the game. So to kind of see where Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and then Fallout 4 compare to where Bethesda is at right now, I think is definitely worth a trial and error. Like I said, I have not planned a 3-day event yet for this. I have thumbnails potentially coming up with this that could be used for like a different game, but in no way, shape, or form have I committed to Starfield just because I don't know how the game is going to look. I don't know how the game is going to feel and play as of right now, but into tonight I will. So we'll kind of do 3.5-3 hour sesh on Starfield tonight. I'm kind of thinking we get done around maybe 11 o'clock my time. We kind of get a good feel. We're going to do main quest only just because I don't want to get too involved with something that we don't need to be, right? Because when you start doing side quests, like they kind of expect a lot out of you. But here's what I expect out of Starfield. I actually wrote the notes on my phone here, just because I wanted to kind of go over what I'm expecting when you are expecting to play Starfield, right? So number one, I think this game will primarily be a loot and shoot. And by that, I mean fully focused, and it will be, you will loot everything you can. You'll be hunkered down. You'll be over encumbered, and you'll have to go back to your starship and put stuff away, right? Will it be more like Fallout 4 than Fallout 3? And by that, I mean one main outcome. So dialogue will kind of like push you into a single direction. I believe that's going to happen just because of the scope of the game. I think that is almost just bound to happen. If you guys ever played like Cyberpunk 2077, I would not recommend it. But I would tell you guys that game overwhelmingly pushed you into one direction. And if you got the other outcome, you just had a boring time. I got the other outcome, and I also did not enjoy that game at all. It's just kind of how it goes. I think the menus will feel a lot more like StarCraft and not EVE Online. So that's kind of a good thing. We'll kind of see how the UI plays out in Starfield. I hope I'm just not stuck in the menus all the time. Like, I feel like that might be a problem. Just because, oh yeah, I have to go like ship resource management, and then you have to go over here and do over encumbered loot. And then you gotta. So we'll see what happens there. If the menu system is trash, or if they put you into it too often, I'm not gonna enjoy it. I think it'll be kind of. This is actually going to be a tough take, but I'm not gonna be wowed by the graphics. First of all, I won't be playing on 4K today. I'm not really gearing my machine towards that. I'm going to put it on kind of minimal settings. We're not going to really max them out. I don't think I'm going to be that wowed by the graphics just looking at the 4K trailer, because that's usually when they showcase and it doesn't even look good. The game in trailer did not look amazing, right? To say the least. I was not wowed by it. And then I think, number 5, I think boring and very unexplorative outside of the main quest line. So I think the generative worlds and like the whole idea of limitless potential, I think those worlds are going to be really boring. You're going to see a lot of open plains, open fields that have nothing in them. And hopefully this is like not, you're not going to like be able to explore too much, but I'm not going to actually even try to do that. I don't think, because I don't think it'll be worth my time. That said, on the flip side of that, I think fast traveling will have like an arguable beneficiary loss. And by that, I mean, like, when you play like Red Dead Redemption, these open world games, The Witcher comes to mind. There's always like a thing that happens. Elden Ring would always have like an enemy every 45 seconds. You would just run into one, right? And it kind of like is that attention grabber. And I think if you don't fast travel in this game and you just fly your ship to wherever you have to go, personally, I think, and I don't know, I'm expecting that you'll see a lot more space pirates and you'll have a lot more loot to kind of pick from. So, will I be fast traveling to get through the main storyline? Probably yes, but I think there's going to be a point or like an arguable decision that maybe if I don't fast travel here, it's going to be worth my time, and it'll be way worth more than exploring the random like AI generated planets like No Man's Sky, right? I think the shipbuilding and the base building will ultimately not be that much fun. I'm not gonna like sit here and try to focus on my character build and make it look exactly like Dr. Peppa. I'm not gonna do that. I just kind of want to jump into the game, see where we're at, see like what I can do. I'm more focused on like the fun aspect of the game. I'm not gonna be shipbuilding or base building really. And even like the tutorials for that will be uninteresting and kind of like a Fallout 76. You don't really want to be doing that all the time, but I know people are going to be like, oh, like you should build a base and then you can like, get a turret up top. It's like, it's just like Pokemon hideouts. I don't care. And then I'm also expecting it to be pretty buggy. It's a Bethesda game. Is that even like a question? Have they really fixed their quality control? Probably not. So we're just gonna like assume that it will be pretty buggy. Maybe not game breaking, but you'll probably see some like enemies that you can cheese that just shouldn't be able to be cheesed, right? Which will be fun and fine. And then here's a bonus number 9 point. Just how bad the facial animations will actually be. Resting Bethesda face. That's RBF for short. That's a very real thing in this game. I know it is. I saw Asmongold make fun of it. I also noticed that like it's just a Bethesda game, right? And if you guys ever played Skyrim or if you ever played Fallout, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say rusty Bethesda face. So we'll definitely witness that, right? But Starfield, excited to play overall. Just kind of what I was expecting into the game. I'll be sad if we don't get something similar to what I'm expecting. My current score out of 10, without even touching the game, is a 5 out of 10. It's going to be an average game, right? But a lot of people like forget that, when you start grading stuff on a bell curve, like an average game is like, yes, I'll probably put the average amount of hours into it. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and jump in. Booting it up for the first time from the Xbox Play App Store. Will the game even launch? That's gonna be the first question we answer as we prepare to get an update behind me. Preparing game, it says it needs a 117 gigabyte update. This was preloaded, mind you. So this is just another great addition to like what Call of Duty does to everybody when you load up and it says exit requires restart. Well, now we're just reinstalling the entire game. So I guess I should have probably pressed play before I went live, but oh, that's besides the point. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys expect? What do you guys want to happen in this game? Are you thinking it's going to be mainly story driven? Do you think it's going to be kind of like what I'm believing, where it's going to mainly push you towards an outcome that they already have planned for the character? Or do you think it's going to be something where you are going to have choices? Maybe it's going to be more like Baldur's Gate, and you're going to be able to choose like 1,000 different options to get a different outcome for every time. Maybe you'll wear a red hat versus a blue hat. I don't even know. It could be fun. I'm just expecting like a run and gun loot and shoot. Kind of like do I dare say like Dead Space, you know? Like we could get a Dead Space type game where maybe it's not scary at all, but it's just like you loot, you shoot, and you just like keep progressing. And I think the main storyline is what I want to focus on. That's for sure. I'm not going to be exploring too far out of that. I don't think it's worth it for me to try to become like a galaxy lord yet. Full disclosure too, on Twitter, I saw today somebody posted that the world record speedrun holder is already at 3 hours, which is insane to me. I think Little Red is also in the party too, and I just unmuted because I kind of forgot that you were in here.
Hello.
Want to say hi to our 400 people watching from the top floor? No.
Oh, we're at the top floor.
Yeah, we're at.
Special.
Oh, well, that's where I stream from. The top floor like overlooks the city and the plantation. I mean, the farm down below.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a night stream, so you know it's gonna be a little bit more laid back than it usually is. The workers are gone today or tonight. I let them go home sometimes. But yeah, the Peppa farm was good today. It was good today. We got a lot accomplished. You know, I was looking forward to Starfield the whole day. I was just like at work. I'm like, yeah, you know, can't wait to play Starfield later. And you know, Timmy down the line was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing that too, boss. And I was like, shut up, get back to work. Like, you don't talk to me on the line like that. But you know, Lenny said he was gonna play it too. Vinny called me and said he might help me out with the loot drops today. Didn't know what he meant by that though, because I think I don't know. Vinny told me some secrets about his past. Like he's part of the Gambino family, the great Gambino family, that one. And you know, Vinny like apparently is connected. You know, he was telling me that like the loot and shoot game, he's gonna be able to drop some loot crates. And I was like, hopefully it's legal, you know. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know something like big is kind of brewing on the back end for my side. So like I wish I could tell you guys kind of more details on that. We got big plans coming up. Big plans. The org is looking pretty good right now. We're looking in the zone. Let me go adjust my mustache. Hold up. Let me go to the back end. We are back in the back alley. Smoking the cigarette. Get this dude. Oh, you want my autograph? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me just sign it. Yup. Yeah, here you go. That's pretty cool. Guys, back alley, right? How did I get all the way down here so quickly? Well, it turns out the factory is not actually that far away from the bar. Like, it makes it easy. It's an easy transfer, easy transition. But, you know, it's great to be back. You know what I mean? Like, I brought this guy back up, the legend himself, Dr. Peppa. And when you kind of combine your current vision with like a group of past visions with also a past community name and a former Halo legend. Back in the day, I used to play Lone Wolves all the time. And then I moved into that modern warfare to feel. I kind of want to go back and do montage for it. You know, that's how like nostalgic all of this kind of is, and how it kind of wraps back up into the coming games, down the pipeline here. You know, gaming right now is like so dead that this is the opportunity that I think we're gonna have as like our next gaming generation, you could say. So I don't know. I'm getting too. Yeah, no, I'll go over there. Trust me, I gotta get back to the bar over here. Yeah. Like I never even left. Oh man, this game is gonna take forever to download, huh? I really should have hit play. Why did it tell me it was ready to play? I installed this the other night.
We talked about it to make sure that this didn't happen, and
I like double checked it.
I know.
It's on the hard drive. The game is already there. And it just says, oh, you have a 117 gigabyte update. Granted, it's downloading pretty fast, so I'm not too mad about it, but man, I tell you,
Wi-Fi must be good.
I mean, not really. I don't know, not in this timeline. We should be having 14 gig of download, and here we are stuck in dial-up days. You know, after the Great War or whatever they used to call it back in the day, we lost a lot of technology, right? But when we came back, it was mainly AR and VR, and then there's a couple of us. There's a couple of hardworking Peppa farmers who really kind of made a business. They kind of made like an entrepreneurial business empire wrapped around just like actual food, right? Like people just forget what good food tastes like, and sometimes you just need some spice in your life, and that's really all it takes. But it took us a long time to kind of figure that out after the event, you know, after the happening. So it was kind of a long time. It's kind of like a long stretch there of history that just kind of goes washed out, and sometimes that's okay. Separates you, you know, and it kind of emboldens a legend to have known that, you know, you lived through the movie era, and you know you kind of like made it out, like you made an action movie and then people recognize you for it, right? Just crazy. But yeah, so I don't know, what did we actually talk about, right? So like Starfield, man, I'm just not that pumped for it. I'm excited. Okay, like personally, I could be like, yeah, like this is gonna be really fun, and you know, it's a new game, and then you kind of. But since like the current state of like gaming is so bleak, and so dire, how much can you really like expect out of it? You guys remember when like Todd Howard announced Fallout 76, and then it was just that slosh that they threw around? Are we gonna get like a Starfield battle royale? You know, is it gonna get like an extraction shooter, like a dungeon shooter? Who knows? Probably not. It's probably gonna feel like that though. Like that's what I mean. Like I'm not really too lost to hope. I think it will be okay. I think there's just a lot that could go wrong in this game, and I don't know what the bugs are gonna look like. Right? Like, this might be the day one patch. We might be installing the day one patch right now. And how much did that really fix? And was there like a game-breaking bug some point in the storyline that they had to update with 117 gigabytes? Before the game even launched? Officially? So like, yeah, well, we'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. But meanwhile, like, you guys trickle in, you guys, get involved, chat. I'll address it. It's kind of a nice, like I said, night streams are so much better than day streams. There's so much less work. I'm not even working, right? This is just like chilling after work. And it's a fun time. But I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live on Thursday during the day. So definitely worth like checking it out, seeing where we're at. Depending on how good this game is, we're going to plan for more Starfield. So we'll see if the game's hype is like really fed up for how good it may seem. And like I said, I never checked out anything about this game. I just know that I can assume a lot of what this game is going to be just from playing Fallout 4. I don't think it'll be much different. So it was pitched to us like Star Wars in space. So, or Fallout 4 in space. Did I just say Star Wars in space? I probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did.
Good.
Correct me, please.
I thought you were doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see how this goes. Now I've been doing this thing lately where it's just been like, replaying the same game. So if we can throw like Starfield or put it on the back burner at some point and maybe jump back in, that'd be dope. I just don't expect this game to have the same type of replayability as say like Dead Space or Lost Planet 1, 2, or 3. Like, I'm probably speaking in games that you guys don't even, like, remember playing. You guys are like, oh, yeah, like, I played, like, Dead Space 3, maybe, at some point. Like a friend co-op. Left 4 Dead. I don't think anything like that. Like, man, gaming is just, like... speaking of which, too, like, I'm definitely prone to this. If you guys are, you guys gotta let me know, too. But I buy so many Steam games that I never touch. Right? And I think I'm going to make a habit on here. Especially when, like, Mortal Kombat comes out. But we're going to make, like, a habit of, like, going back and maybe just running 1 or 2 games on these games that we never played. GTFO could be a stream game. I'm totally game for that. Like, if I can get a group of 4 or the servers are up and working, I want to play it. Titanfall. We go back, we play that a little bit. There's probably a million games. I don't even want to, like, I'm kind of embarrassed to show my Steam library. Like, I don't think I've ever done that on stream, or if I have, it was maybe on a different stream. Like, I don't, there's just probably a million games in here that I've never touched. Koromon, never touched it. Right? Kart Rider, never touched it. Multiverses, waiting for the beta to finally launch or whatever.
Waiting for multiverses so bad.
I think we'll play X Defiant on stream. I think we will when that game drops. I don't know when that will come out, but Rainbow Six Siege, new to the library, never played it. Skyfront World War 3, never played it. Spyro, never played it on PC. I played it back on PS1 back in the day. Never played it on the PC. Bought it, never played it. Elden Ring. Always time to run that. I have 200 hours played on this game. Talk about replayability. I played through the game 1 time fully, and I'm like 80% through on the last playthrough. On the second playthrough. Z1 Battle Royale. H1Z1, no time. We played Ratchet & Clank on the ODG stream, the main stage. Go check that out. Call of Duty, like, obviously this game had infinite amounts of replayability, but why would I go back and play that? Counter-Strike, like, everybody's got hours on this, right? Borderlands 2, never played it. Cyberpunk, never will play it again. Fallout 3, 7 minutes, but on the mod version a lot more. Far Cry 5, never played it, bought it, right? Grand Theft Auto 5, never played it on PC. I'm not even kidding. I own it on PS. I didn't even know I owned it on PC. Played it on Xbox. Never played it on PC. Saints Row 2. Would never play that game again. Saints Row 3, the same thing. Valheim, played like one time. Warframe, probably not. You know, I have 15 hours on that game. That's all you need. Dead Island, never played it on PC. The Evil Within. GTFO, something I want to play. If we get a team of 4, that would be like, we'd have to set that stream up. We'd have to set that stream up very early. But, you know, this is a game. This is a game. Left 4 Dead 2, Pummel Party. Resident Evil 6, we played on stream. I don't think I'd ever play that game again. Little Red, would you play Resident Evil 6 again if you had the opportunity?
I mean, I played that. Playing it with you was my second time playing it, so I played it again. It's entertaining.
Okay. Soma, bought it, never played it. Burnout Paradise, bought it, never played it. Fall Guys, played it.
I love that game.
Garfield Kart, played it, fun. Grip, played it, fun. Just a remake of Roll Cage.
We should do Splitgate again.
Maybe. I think I have. You know, Splitgate would be a fun warm-up game tonight, but since we're kind of waiting on Starfield. What are we at right now? You guys see? We're about halfway.
Halfway?
Jesus.
Oh,
yeah, what a waste of a night. Why would it tell me it's ready? Xbox, you got one job, dog. I go, hey, maybe it's like ready to play, you know? It says pre-install and it has 117 gigabytes already taken up on my hard drive. And I hit play tonight on stream. I hit play right here. And it tells me that I need to wait again. But we do have a lot of people playing it already. Like, you can see 4 friends already playing it. I don't know if these are, like, friends from, like, the old days or what. But, guys, like I said, Game Pass. Something that I'm not one to just be like, oh, yeah, you guys should go get Game Pass. But, honestly, $10 a month? Are you kidding me? We're going to have, like, a whole library of games that we just never played. Like, Chivalry 2 we played. Not on stream, but... Man, you guys would, I get way too hyped in that. You see that I have a problem with Chivalry 2. This game I get way too excited about. So when I play it, I start yelling. Like, I primal yell a lot, and that's probably not good for the eardrums. Granted, it's like a fun time, though. Like, you know, you're just charging in the war. You're like a medieval soldier, just you know, living in the moment, not a cell phone in sight. You're just hacking and slashing people, and there's something, like, very, reminiscent, you know, about it. Not sure exactly why. I couldn't really tell you when that happened, but there's something like deep inside of you that just like leaps out and just makes you want to scream, you know? And there's something like wholesome about it. You're like, yeah, like this is like where, this is like what my ancestors wanted me to do, right? Just yell in the heat of battle and probably die in like the Blades of Glory, you know? Like there's so much that kind of, that game is very wholesome. Very intrinsic to like instinct and I mean here even like use of alcohol, blood and gore, mild sexual themes, language, and intense violence. Like intense violence. It's not even just like violence. It's like this is like insane, right? But definitely like, you know, good time. Games Pass, though. We're back to it. So, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, definitely something we could maybe run. Hi-Fi Rush, maybe. High on Life, no. Gears 5? Jedi Survivor's on here? The original one. Maybe we go back and play that. And then we have to play... Well, that's Fallen Order, so I guess we'd have to go play, probably buy the other game. Ghost Recon games, yeah, maybe. Flight Simulator, potentially. Okay, so I actually have a plan for something similar to Madden. You guys could like elaborate if this is a good or a bad idea. But when I get the replay booth set up on my stream, right? Dr. Peppa, when Dr. Peppa becomes a replay referee engineer, is what we'll call him. He's going to be able to go into the review booth and watch a replay. And when I watch that replay, I'm going to have to break it down in real time with, player stats, player movements, player mechanics, whatever it is. And what I'm kind of thinking is, I think we get like a tablet, right? Like we set up a tablet. And when that tablet's set up, it basically is like an overlay. So we put like a green screen on it, and then we can have like a yellow pen or highlighter, kind of like John Madden up here, right? We have like a highlighter drawing mechanic, right? And we could pause frame by frame and literally do a play-by-play on the screen, right? So it'd just be like overlaid on the entire screen. You'd see it like it's nothing new. But you could have like a play-by-play for an Apex Legends like team wipe, or all within like the replay booth. So obviously this is like, okay, say I die, right? We go back to the top floor and we're like, okay, let's check the clip, right? Clip comes in from chat because obviously you guys are out there clipping in chat, doing all that for me. And when it comes in, I'm like, okay, let's break it down play by play. So we go over and it goes, and that's just like the new transition that we're using to get over to the review booth. And next thing you know, I'm standing. No, I'd probably be sitting down, but somehow my like command center is like moved to the other side of a 3D area, right? Anyway, we have a big screen that we can set it up, and I can like go in and goggle. First of all, yes, definitely like AR, blocky night vision goggles or whatever VR headset. We put that on, and then we go in, and then boom, it's like right here, and then we have a play-by-play, and we can like draw arrows and squiggly marks, and we can do the whole nine with the circling, and we could just break down like why we got team wiped. If you guys are like a fan of that, stick around. Big plans. Because I know, like, I would love to do that, right? Just do play-by-plays. I've, like, wanted to cast stuff before, and I'm, like, not, like, a good... Like, I don't really know a lot of game mechanics about a lot of different games. I can maybe do, like, Super Smash Bros. I can maybe do, like, Mortal Kombat breakdown, and... Because I know technique and stuff like that for those games. I could maybe cast a Call of Duty match, right? Halo, I know pretty well. I could cast it, but I can't do like a Fortnite match, right? I can't do Apex Legends. I can't do Valorant. I can't do Counter-Strike. So maybe we like learn that skill. Maybe that's something that I learn along with you guys, and then I could start working on my caster. My caster voice. There he is again, hitting the smoke across mid. I don't know if it would look like that, but it could do something. We could do something, And there your boy goes. He cast across mid again. Oh my god. Get like the smoker's cough out. I could get it all. And then like we could smoke like in the casting booth, just have like a stogie, just like a fat stogie, and then we just have like a little bit of whiskey drinking, we just cast games all day. Maybe that's what we turn this. Maybe we don't even play Starfield tonight. I'm really unthinking Starfield at 75 gigabytes right now. But I would love that, right? So like we kind of get like the whole casting setup, right? We do like a play-by-play. Every scenario that we die on stream, we can break it down. Well, not every, but ones that are worth it. And then from there, right, we get not only better at the game, but we get better at casting. So maybe that's something that we learn. Starting to take note of like where the map is. Like how many materials you got left in Fortnite. Why that person looks like they're playing on controller versus PC, mouse, and keyboard. How much aim assist do they actually have? Stuff like that. Things that will not get everybody mad about what you're doing, but you're also bettering yourself, you know? Because that's what you guys got to remember. This is the main character club, right? So, like, when you're the main character, like, yes, if you are narrating what is going on screen in front of you, that's still building some type of skill set, I guess. Some observing skill set. But I think more importantly, when I think back on like a rapping career, right, from like a hip hop stance, from like a narrow connectivity in your brain to different topics and different ideas, I think that right there is what gets me excited, right? Being able to bring in references that nobody else will really understand unless if you're paying attention to not only what is going on the screen, but also what the casters are mentioning in that moment. So, you know, like bringing up, oh yeah, this is like the Achilles heels of Fortnite, and it's really like some guy who has zero materials, but he has like full ammo, right? It's stuff like that. So, like, I don't know, being able to bring in, you know, two animals at a time, like Noah's Ark, into the entire, like, Madden NFL casting section area on a stream that really I'm just kind of doing all of this stuff too. Like I'm DJing and I'm mixing up here. I'm enjoying being an MC because I think making that like narrow connectivity across the board will not only improve my rap game, but also a casting broadcaster sense game too, if that makes any sense. So there's some potential there, right? We can kind of get better over time at like a couple different skills, kind of hammer them out, learn as we go, is what they say in the industry, or fake it till you make it. But we wouldn't even be faking it; we'd just be learning. And who knows? Maybe in like 3-4 years, we get like a call from somebody, and then that call leads into an autograph, and then that autograph leads into a sponsorship, and then next thing you know, we're doing like AGLS League or something, even though we never even planned on doing Apex content at all. It could really happen that quickly. But I wonder if, the only problem, I guess, with going live as Dr. Peppa is that, like, me personally, I'm not going to get, the action hero is going to be the one that gets all of the sponsorships. It's not going to be me. Anybody could dress up as Peppa, right? The main character could be anybody. Anybody can write their own story. Anybody can elaborate their own truth. Anybody can make a character with deep lore and call himself an Al Capone-like individual, name himself the sole proprietor, and say he's the real internet spice doctor. There's no research to be had in that, right? The enterprise entrepreneurial spirit lives on in Dr. Peppa. PEPPA, for copyright reasons. The Spice Lord. The real Peppa farmer. Not even related to soda, not even related to Peppa Pig, not even related to any of these references from the early 2000s, you know? We're beyond that. We're past that. We're an individual with Al Capone-like swagger, living in the year 2084 with a muscle car from the 80s, right? From the 1980s. We started an action movie back then. We have the heroic charisma, the riz that'll bring us up to the top, the stoicism, the call to action in a game of virtual reality and a game of life. It's something that a lot of people don't think about. It's just like where you're at, right? Are you ahead of the game? I'd argue yes, just because you're here, but are you ahead of the game, Or is the game ahead of you? because we're waiting for this game to install. I don't know. It's things you gotta ponder. I can't come up with that for you. You're the only writer. Alright. So I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to serve them up cold. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta get a little bit of philosophical juice flowing, that magnificent volume of words and messages belonging in your head through your thick skull, and you know individuals out there in the back of class can figure it out. You know, I didn't really have anything to go off of. It's loud in the club. Okay, I can barely hear over the music. You want to turn it down? Thank you. Okay. You guys can see, we're still waiting. Everybody here, hey, gather around. I can get you a beer, I can get you a hot sausage, fresh whiskey down here. Grab yourself a drink. It's the night stream. Don't even worry about it. Don't even panic. The day is almost over. You're gonna forget about all your worries by tomorrow morning, and you're gonna have new ones anyway. So just go out and forget about them. Go out and it just live your own life now, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. What do you want to drink? You want some fresh cooking? Fresh cooking from the kitchen? Hey, kitchen managers. Yeah, you. Get back to work. They're waiting. I'm waiting. I would hate working for me too. I really would. I sound like too much of an asshole to work for. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna fire anyone. I need them more than they need me. Alright. What are we looking at? We are looking at 100. Why did I promise that I was gonna even go live tonight at this point? We're an hour in. I haven't even played a game. I haven't even touched it. That said, my expectations for this game, at least they are like set. So if the game is above those, like that's good enough for me, and I'll probably stream a couple days on it. I am excited though. So everybody should, like, first of all, you should have a tab up on all your different YouTube accounts, right? And you should also have one up in the living room. You should have one up in the dining room. You should have one up on your phone. You should have another one up on your computer or your laptop. And then you should have another one on your girlfriend's computer and laptop and phone. Just because we need as many people watching this as possible. It turns out, guys, that YouTube monetization, and this is a shameless plug, but YouTube monetization is actually a big deal when you're looking for like sponsorships and people, you know? So like you and chat, everybody should have like multiple tabs up on different accounts or on, you know, different browser windows, whatever it is. And hopefully I'm not too boring tonight. Honestly, I think my biggest fear as a streamer is getting like too boring. Like, trust me guys, when I'm locked into a game, like I'll be playing the game, right? And the game is probably not going to be as fun as me talking over it, but I'm not going to be talking over all the dialogue. I'm not going to really, you know, I might interject here and there and do my thing or whatever, but like overall, being boring as a streamer when we're not gaming, like I'd rather just present ideas. I'd rather just be like again, trying to get like more things going. When I say stuff is going on behind the scenes, like I'm not lying, right? Like I mean, the fact that we even put this stream together should be like testimonial enough to be like, oh my god, he's so good at what he does. Oh my god, he's not even a rapper. Oh my god, he's not even a doctor. How is this guy operating on me? You know, you want things like that. And I guess without that, like, well, what is Dr. Peppa? You know, he's just a humble pepper farmer. Whoever thought he would be famous? Well, if you know his past and if you know his history and if you know like who he's connected to in the industry, then you do start to understand. And you're like, oh, like, I don't know, he might be bigger than he seems. Maybe he is just faking it until he's making it. But he's making it happen from rapping. Guys, the humble endings of the longest install of my entire life. Dial-up internet coming down from the stars into my hands so I can feel them out. That was really lame. I gotta start playing. I'm itching to play. I'm getting antsy. It's been an hour. I haven't even touched the game yet. Who's in charge here? I'm not a fan. Todd Howard. I'm gonna direct message you and say, hey, where's my game? So guys, capabilities. Oh, this is Madden. I thought I was looking at Starfield. Hopefully we have the everything to play the game. Here's a recommended. So Windows 10 or higher. Radeon 6800 XT or NVIDIA RTX 2080. So you do need a 2080 to play the game. Intel i5. 16 gigabyte memory and then an Xbox controller or a gamepad. So we can play with Xbox controllers. And that might be all that matters. Guys, this is all she wrote up here. I present to you guys Starfield. Starfield. Sorry, a little bit shaky. My voice is like scratching right now. How much water do I need? I'll shut up.
For multiverses?
I'll shut up. Hold up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Vault confirmed? Starfield. Okay. Like I said, guys, we're gonna go right into the gameplay. Display. Normal difficulty's fine. I don't care. We're gonna turn all of them down to medium. Definitely not like... Definitely not really big on the visuals, I don't think. Hun, what were you gonna say? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. I was just gonna say it says that early 2024 is like the only set release time for multiverses.
Yep. Yeah, I was here in
It could be
October,
anywhere between January to October then.
but horrible. Alright, so you guys are gonna have to tell me if my overlay affects anywhere on screen, right? If I'm covering ammo counts, guns, maps, inventory of any kind, you guys gotta let me know. I'll be keeping an eye, but you guys have to like really just be like, oh yeah, like you're clearly, and I'll just move my camera somewhere else. We'll figure it out. Bethesda Game Studios presents another Naughty Dog creation. Well, I was wondering when you would wake up. It's not the same.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle...
And more problems.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Alright, can I move yet? Can I move?
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
New mission. One small step.
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here.
I need to hold up. I don't know if anybody else ever deals with this. But in games there's an issue called being too dark. And if there's not a way to increase the brightness, then I don't know what to do. So I'm kind of starting to think this is like an issue with wearing sunglasses while gaming.
Oxygen processors.
But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with a breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in pre-stock collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Reams of red tape.
And I run.
Look at this one over here. Albert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire! Let's go!
Man. Benny and I are like the same.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get
shortcut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
We're trying to mine for unobtainium. They don't tell you that, though.
Okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I pick up?
Dusty.
Oh, look at that. They told me to
Take
pick
that
it up.
cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out.
And I can run. Alright. So far, I mean, the
I'm busy.
graphics look
Is there
okay.
anyone else to bother?
Got like a Spartan laser up in here. Not bad, not bad.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
How they sucker you? Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know. Being the boss and all.
I'm the boss.
Come on.
Think we'll be done
It's time.
soon.
You're with me.
Oh, I hear this
Whoa!
big.
The champion. We must be in space.
Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
That is a weird looking drill.
Hella, get the readings.
Is this our first game crash?
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, we just lost audio. No, we're crashed.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back, we're back.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings.
I wonder what that would have been. Did the game one fix that one? Is that what happened? Maybe that was an autosave? Yeah, I mean, we're on medium. We should be
I
fine.
don't.
I thought we were done.
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on. Keep moving.
Yeah,
We're
you're
getting
taking
close.
forever.
I think. Yeah, everything is just. Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there.
My
I think.
prediction right now.
Okay, you.
We're gonna
Once
get
you're
like
gone,
a
we'll come get you.
we're gonna get like an action movie
Why would
beginning,
anything
right?
go wrong?
Last
Shut
second,
up.
like
Both of you
everybody
do your jobs.
dipping
Climbing
onto
the
that
way.
elevator lift that we got in on, and explosions and mine collapse, and
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
I cannot see a thing. All right,
Do you see anything?
I guess. Oh. Yo, I'm seeing like the entire universe right now. I just saw my entire life flash before my eyes. What was that? Audio is choppy at best. We might have to relaunch. This,
Dusty, snap out of it.
are these like supposed to be cutscenes? Is that why it's so choppy? I'm gonna have to adjust the bow tie before I jump into this one.
Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Oh, that's how they. Oh yeah. So I really am like born in a new. You know, I thought about it. Do I really try to make like Peppa in this game, or does it matter? It's a first-person game. I'll be wearing a spacesuit throughout most of the game. Just as long as I can get like a valet red vest, you know, like I'll be happy. I'm not really asking for that much. I think we do just do like a random. I think we just do like the random recruit, you know. Do you think the dialogue options will change from male to female? What does chat think on that one? I don't think they will. I like how you're kind of like picking your DNA sequencing. We could be the old man. I don't know. That's an option. Oh, let's do this guy. This guy's got a nice beard. You know what we will do, though? We will get rid of... Why does muscular look so bulky? We're gonna max out. We might as well max that out. I wonder if that'll change stats. It probably won't. We are gonna get rid of the beard. So just get him like a mullet. We'll get close to Peppa. We just won't really quite get it. You guys wouldn't even know anyway. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. And then head shape I don't care about. Hair color. Fine. Facial hair. We're just looking for the single mustache. Because I like the handlebar right here. But we just need to get just a mustache. What a stud. Guys, what one looks better? This one or this one? Which one looks more like the Pep, you know? Like, which one looks more like the Pep? You know? I guess we'll see if there's any more. I think it's this one. All right. From the Ashta of Akala to the Terramorphs that flag the whole of the settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. I already like that. Bouncer, bounty. So what are all of these? Fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. Okay. Well, we want fitness, right? Because that'd be fitting this whole playthrough in one day if we can get that. Pistol certification. Theft, lasers. Which ones like sound good? Lasers? Okay, well, I mean, we kind of know what we're looking for, right? This is like just you know, weight training can significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment. That's just like the over-encumbered perk. So we kind of know what we're looking at. What's the difference between fitness and weight lift? No. Target control systems are going to be like that, so I'm assuming. Box. Fitness. In space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regimen is essential. Okay. So we kind of want that one. They should make that like an option to just do for every character, right? Hopefully this game's not underwhelming in that regard. Surveying, lasers, pistol certification, ballistics? Oh, I like that. Boost pack training. Maybe. Considering we're going to be a loot and shoot, I think we either going to do Beast Hunter or Soldier. What's the file not found? Huh. Ballistics, piloting, and wellness. Yeah, I think we're going to do Soldier. Alien DNA? What do you think the traits are? Because that's a different thing. Extrovert, you're a people's person. I like that one. Introvert, you need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Huh. How about this one, then? That's a weird kind of perk system, but... yeah, we're not doing that one. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty. So Neon must be like, obviously, deduced that it's a planet. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gained access to a special chest full of items in the House of Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universium chest. Can't be combined with another religion trait. This is here's like the other one. Space. Your body will become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on surface. Terra firma is the opposite of that. Occasionally, you have a crew trained in a certain ship system. That system will automatically repair itself with a full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. How much flying are we actually going to do? Yeah, I wish I knew. You don't really know. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Oh, I can't unpick. Oh, no. Okay. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a $125,000 credit mortgage with a Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. I do like that, though. You're deeply connected to the feelings of others. Extrovert might be the option here. Gained access to dialogue options and better rewards for some missions given by the faction, but crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Hero worshipped. Oh, I like that. I like that one. Yeah, I don't know. They don't give you any context for any of this. Are you supposed to read? Were there comic books that are am I gonna get? A nerd's gonna come up to me, be like, "Oh, you didn't read the comic book part 8 of chapter 10. Otherwise, you would know that." I'm not talking about comic books. I'm talking about the game. We might as well just do alien DNA because I don't know what any of this means. Player name. Not even a real doctor. Not even a real doctor.
You were a good find when we hired you.
Oh no.
Former military always knows how to get the job done.
Do I have to play with V-Sync on?
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything?
Oh
that happened?
no. There's a light and
Huh.
music.
Well, you passed out, that's for sure.
Okay. I think
Everything
I saw
else,
the grace of God.
Probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
What
Never
doesn't look like
mind
much?
what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be...
Huh?
Speak of the devil.
We're getting a phone call. My cousin Vinny's on. Okay, alright. Third person, not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby. I think majority of the game I'll be playing it in first, but...
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Brother joke.
Ooh.
You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them,
Yep.
apparently.
You guys ever think about exploring the ocean? Rumor is that even in Starfield they haven't figured that out
Alright,
yet.
Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
To open the data menu. Put my helmet on? Where's my helmet? Boom. Boom. Fallout 4 vibes. Fallout 3 opening up that first. Oh. I'm rebooting. I have to. What is this? The game keeps crashing. Or it's like loading the game and it can't figure it out. Hold up. How do you save? Save. Auto save. Overwrite. Let it save. Let it save. Alright, and then we go. Quit. This game is buggy. Let's relaunch though. Figure that out because it is laggy. I want to say it's like, oh yeah, like it's my CPU or whatever. It's only taking up like 25% max, 40% memory. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Sometimes though, exit to restart didn't work. First game, kind of nervous. One reboot though, 20 minutes in. Not the best look, but we're right back in it. Right back in it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is there like anything running in the background on this PC that I just don't need? Is that the cause? Like we get rid of Discord and then we just keep the Xbox app open because I think we have to. Close down Steam. there anything else running on here? Oh. Okay, right back in it. Audio cutting in and out.
Really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this moon.
I'm gonna turn VSync on. I'm gonna be the answer to everything. Oh, it's already on. We have to run it windowed? Is that really the... Is that really the answer? No. No. It's just everything. Settings, display. Just turn upscaling all the way off? I don't know. Yes, overwrite. Confirm. Okay. Upscaling's off. We'll see if that's the issue. I am chopping so bad. Okay. Okay, I see how it is.
Man,
Lynn. Oh, hey, Barrett. He's back. Oh, no, Benning. Benning is my guy.
yes it has. That mine on Vinny, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Are you talking about me like I'm not in the room?
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a
What?
trip, huh?
Dude. Audio, man. What are you doing, Bethesda? So, before you guys are like, oh, there's no way. There's no way, right? Like, you must be playing on like a piece of garbage PC and you're having all these issues and frame skips and all that. No. I'm going to tell you right now that this is a 3070 Ti running on medium settings and we're getting audio issues? I don't know.
Thinking it over? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
The best facial
Just hand over the
animations of all
credits,
time.
And I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
Ooh.
That's why
Supervisor
I like
Lynn.
all business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
Oh, she handed them to him in the frame skip.
I really thought I lost them.
Aw, man. Is it time? Hold off the pirates. Okay. Let's go.
Weapons! Everybody get ready!
Do I even have a gun yet? Trying to think of what else we could do to like not have this issue. You know? Interface. Crosshair's fine. We just put them on low. I don't even think I care about the graphics. Anyway. Yeah, let's just put them on low. Everything's going up on low. VSync on. Playing at 60 FPS. No upscaling. Turn that off. Depth of field on. Looks good to me. Looks great. This game is awesome. Oh my. I just turned the textures off and this looks horrible.
Okay, stick to cover. Stick to cover.
I'm dying right now. I'm dying right now. Look at this. I'm just gonna like let them play this out. They look like they can handle it. Guys, what is this? What are you doing? What are you launching? Let's say the game. Did anybody else have this kind of issue? Oh my. Oh my. I'm gonna relaunch. I'm gonna see if I can like figure out whatever it is that's going on here. There's like two menu systems too. Like you go in the one menu, it's like a character thing, and then you hit. That's atrocious. That's absolutely atrocious, you know? Like the audio just cut out there. Oh, look at that. I pulled up a map. What? Another map that you have to exit out of like that. I'm gonna melt your face off, pirate. Scum. Alright, we're gonna relaunch the game again. This time, we're gonna try to play the game right. Not a good look, Starfield. Oh my. Am I upset about it? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. My like CPU's like not cooked or anything, you know? It's not like it's 42%. In the peak of the gameplay right there. We compare those games to performance. This is done to help you decide what games play well before installing them. I mean, I'm way above recommended. Not even funny. So I wonder if I should like launch the game through NVIDIA maybe. Maybe GeForce is the way to go. If it'll like let me. You know, like we could find Starfield details. It wants me to play on ultra, high, dynamic resolution off. So like, I'm not even using revert. Medium shadow quality, FSR on. I have it on. Volumetric ultra. It really thinks I can play this game on ultra, and it can't even load low. Right, let's just do like full performance. Full performance. We'll try it again. We are staying positive. This is what we are doing tonight because, ladies and gents, not looking good for Starfield. Not only did we get a 117 gigabyte 1-day patch, but the game doesn't even want to load. Maybe it's something with my hard drive. If we figure that out, you know, I might give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we just move it over to the other hard drive. But for right now, oh man, the game's not even launching. We're watching from the TV up here. We can't even see the game. Yeah, I'll try to put the game on. I get it. You're mad. You're frustrated. Everybody gets a free drink on me tonight. I don't want to hear anything. Everybody, yeah, free round on me. At this rate, the way that we're going, everybody gets a free thing of the flatline hot pepper sauce from Peppa's Palace. All right, chill. We're at the top floor. We're at the top of the floor. Honestly, though, why is this game like not loading? If you guys wanted good gameplay and hot takes, you guys are here. You guys are here for it. Boom. Continue. Right back in it. The music picked up right away. We were fighting space pirates or something. I can't get immersed in a world that doesn't even want me to play the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game-breaking bugs. This would be one of them. Before you guys are like, oh, like turn the stream off and try it. No. Stream's on another PC. Good luck. Good luck thinking that's it. It's not. You have to turn the res up. The music is pretty reminiscent though of like Fallout, New Vegas. Okay. Looks really good there for a half second. So do we know how to like switch weapon at all? Oh. There's wasted a med kit. Remember I said like the menu system is like kind of how this is gonna go for me. Inventory, weapons, beyond. We're back out. What a process. Let's feel the gunplay out here. Audio's already cut. Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I can't play it. Alright, what other settings could we change? Anybody have like an idea? Hun, could you help me?
What do you need help with?
The display settings and how to not lag. I literally the whole game is just choppy. I don't know if you're seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Literally they're all on low. I have a 3070 Ti. And I can't even run the game.
You
It's
have
way,
hold on.
way above
Do you-
recommended.
Hold up. Disabling full screen optimizations has been helpful.
Full screen.
I don't know, so like making it windowed.
Yeah, windowed.
Enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling.
What now?
I don't know. I was just going over a list. One of the solutions to drop stuttering is to disable full screen optimizations for the game. To do this, you'll need to exit the game and follow the next steps. Go to the Starfield installation directory, click right on the starfield.docx file. Go to properties, disable full screen optimizations.
Okay.
Click in the actual file for it.
Yeah, so we'll whip that out then. So Starfield can F off here. Okay. So we go to the Starfield directory. Okay, so
Yeah,
like,
installation directory, and right click on starfield.docx. I guess I assumed it was like you're in your files. Yeah.
yeah, I'm getting there. Well, config files? Where's that?
Starfield.docx. Right click on it. That's what you're looking for.
So then like the data folder? Like, where is this? The video folder? No. Game launch helper. I don't see it in here.
Can you look up starfield.docx?
I mean, we'll try.
Maybe.
We'll try.
I don't know if anything pops up. But...
No matches.
Well, guess I don't know. It says you have to go to the properties of that dock and click on compatibility tab, and then you disable full screen optimizations. So I don't know if there's a different folder that, like, if you right clicked on this one, maybe, where it just says Starfield.
Yeah, I mean
I don't know.
it's not a folder. You're looking for like a file. .docx will be a, I guess technically it's like a Microsoft Word file. But that is not in here at all. Huh. I don't know then. I'm gonna move this. Change drive, maybe. No, I don't even have enough room for that. That is nuts. What do I do with this? What do I do with this game? What's up, Swamp?
Having issues with turning your game on?
Well, dude, I don't know if you saw or if you've been watching, but oh my. The micro stutters and the audio issues and everything.
Almost as bad as what was that other one? That you played that
Cyberpunk.
you couldn't. Yeah, that you couldn't even load up.
Because it was working really good and like before the first cutscene, and then we got a cutscene. It loads into the new world, and then we get outside, and then, I mean, horribly atrocious. Micro stutters, audio problems, frame skipping, trying to go through like a cutscene, but the cutscenes won't load. Some stuff I don't.
An Xbox.
Right? Honestly, dude. And you know, like way over the recommended requirements, way over the minimum requirements. I'm running it on low. Like, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
nothing.
should have no problem working.
Yeah, this thing should be able to like, or you know, especially when you run it on like performance mode. Like it looks bad, but like I'm not expecting this game to look good anyway. So I just want to play the game. This is not a good look for Starfield. So
I'll tell you right now, the only reason I say you need Xbox is because I heard a rumor that it's only running on Xbox right now.
I mean, I believe that, but I know a lot of people who play on PC, I guess, right? Like over the last couple weeks, hasn't it been out for a while?
Yeah. I don't know. That's the rumor I heard.
Maybe like the Game Pass version is only working on the Xbox. I don't know. Let's like default load and see what happens. But yeah, you can like pull up stream if you want to like see it. I guess you're already up in chat, huh?
Yeah. I was
But
there the whole time.
the audio like skips right away after like the first couple of load ups. So we'll see. I did launch the game in windowed mode, so that might change. Nope, not responding. Alright, let me pull up the task manager again. Yeah, moderate power usage. You know, 45% disk memory. CPU. GPU is like 60%. Would there be any other reason? There it goes, it crashes. Nope, it's still loading. Starborn. There it goes, it loaded. Frame skips galore though. The menus don't skip. So that's a good sign. Let's put the weapon in my hand and see what happens. Oh! Should I just count the frame skips at this point? Like just start racking them up? The micro stutters, the audio cutouts. Maybe it's just this section. Maybe we just need to like fight through it, you know? Maybe it won't let us. Maybe it won't let us. This might as well be a game on like the PlayStation 2 at this point. It plays worse.
You know what's funny too is somebody was talking about Armored Core. And then if you can't play on, it's not working on your PS5, you should switch to the PS4 version because it works better. I'm like, no fucking way.
I believe it, man.
You have suffered few
I do too. I want to try it, but
This is literally the current state of gaming. Like, this is all coming to fruition. Oh, look at that. The audio is off. Look at that. Cool. Let me just skip this. Let me just skip this and see if it's like this planet. You know, maybe we get off this planet and nothing has an issue. Yeah, I can go with you. I don't care. I'm in. Oh, great storyline, Bethesda. Great. I can experience it. I can immerse myself into the experience of micro stutters. Thank you for everything, Lynn. See ya.
Indigo.
You weren't even cool anyway. You were a bad boss. Let's go with Barrett. Hey, look at that. He gave me a watch. It's a smartwatch. Thank you. Oh, you're talking more. Cool. Wonder what this one's about. Oh, yeah. I gave you this watch because I think you'd like it. Very cool. Exit dialogue. I'm done. Okay. Maybe we board the ship and everything's okay after that. Maybe you have to get through the crazy parts just to get aboard. Because it doesn't look like it's lagging right now. Maybe it was just that section.
And see if I see anything. But I'm going to go play some Armored Core, so...
Okay.
Talk
Jump in chat if you notice anything crazy. Just be like, great game. Can't wait to see you play this. You know, just say things like that. It'll help.
I think so.
Okay, Victoria. Ant Salon. Uh-oh.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties. Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Oh. Okay. It's working. Maybe I just had to get past that first part. The audio is still like really bad, but we can get through the audio problems. Oh. Whoa, controls are a little dicey on this one. I don't know.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
Yeah, that might be
I
a...
can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Okay. Use the left and right to select the ship system. That's on my left-hand side over here. Over here, sorry. And then it looks like you could allocate. So, like, let's go up. Okay, so we can do... I don't know what MSL is. I'm gonna guess laser.
Requires power.
Okay.
Allocating power is under your direct control.
Okay.
Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Oh, okay.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Okay.
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Learn to fly. Learning to fly. Oh yeah. Learning to fly.
You've proven an adequate pilot.
Adequate.
Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Oh lordy.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a home missile.
Oh.
The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Okay. Okay.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Okay, kind of a weird. A ship looting system is odd to me. But I know you can't really make it like as fake as you know, just grabbing something from outer space. Is there anything else in here?
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
They just kind of tell you then. Okay, that one's almost good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got one of them. Where's the other guy at? Oh. So if I allocate to my lasers, is that gonna be good? Okay, alright. I'm kind of clapping this boy.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission.
Mm-hmm.
In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
I'm already a fan. I'm already a fan. We can go to Crete. Oh, come on. You can back up on these though. Alright, so what's this? What's GRV? I don't know what GRV is. I'm assuming that this is like the right place to go. How long does it take? You guys remember me saying how one of my expectations is to kind of see, like, I don't know, something happen between now and then? How long has it been? Do you have to get a timer? Am I even flying to the right planet at this point? Oh, I gotta be getting closer. I feel like I'm just cruising right now. Like 400 what? I don't know how fast we're flying, but it's gotta be fast. Can I just set autopilot? Travel? 2.8 light years? Light? What was LS? What does LS mean?
We have arrived in orbit.
How long would
The
that have taken me to go?
facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Land. Menu system. Looking pretty rough. Lot kind of going on here. It's definitely going to take me a minute to get used to this. Also, where can I work out? I haven't even hit a gym yet.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely make a cooler ship. But...
The abandoned research facility is in this direction.
A triple light. You know more. Okay, alright. A little bit of audio lag, a little bit of loading issues again. Oh, I'm crashing. There's no way.
Captain, I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death.
Okay. You know, I'm kind of interested in that,
Constellation
honestly.
is an explorers society founded
Okay.
over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions.
Isn't space
Small
kind of big
groups,
enough, though?
Typically 1 or 2 people. The
Okay.
membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you
So
join,
it's like the Sith. Yeah.
I am
Well-
relieved you have.
Hold up. I don't need to keep talking.
Be
Fast go.
careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
The scanner, huh? I kind of like that though. It's got a little bit of Minecraft in it. The children yearn for the mines. Crete Research Lab. Alright, we are gonna go down this way, I think. Double check all of our settings again. Okay, so there is like a crouch.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Oh. Now, it really makes me feel like I should have joined a cult early on in the game. I had an option to be like an enlightened one or something like that. I should have taken it. Oh man, the amount of audio cut out and stuff. Alright, we're just gonna go like guns blazing. I think front door is probably the answer here. Oh, our oxygen. I didn't even notice that. So if you guys look like all the way down over here, there's an oxygen tab or like a bar that kind of fills up. It's like a bar graph. I like Vasco, dude. He's pretty cool. Cutscene, really? Oh, cutscenes. Not good. Not good when it comes to like running the game, you know? Are we in?
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in.
I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn the music completely off. I'm gonna bump my own music. And then we won't have like audio lag every 5 seconds. And then we'll turn their voices up.
Freestar Collective Space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Alright, so this is where the looting begins, huh? 280 value. Why does it just have a value number? Like, what? Is that credits? Is that, like, what? You know what I mean? Omega the Last Days. Ooh. An 1894 work, Omega the Last Days of the World. People come to terms with under the world and what it actually means. Omega. The Alpha and the Omega, huh? Fallout reference. Keep that. Okay, it's like the start of a loot and shoot, I think. Is there a way to turn the flashlight off, or do I have to keep it? Digipick, huh? I really shouldn't just take everything, because I don't know what any of this is going to do. Caution, wet floor. Come out, wherever you are. Do you think they're gonna? No, I don't. Oh, okay. That guy went through some type of problem. It looks like history of xenia biology. Okay, we'll keep that too. Notepad we probably don't need. Vasco, you scared me. Like I said, we shouldn't be picking up things we don't know the use case for. I know you can kind of always get rid of stuff later, but... Oh yeah, we got people on. Vasco, we got people on. We got one bogey. He's talking. How do you turn your flashlight off, huh? You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. When the game is working, it actually feels pretty nice. Just happens to not be running the best when it's combat.
I adequately assisted you during combat.
You didn't even do anything. Vasco, you did nothing. Ooh, I want it. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling like this is going to be not really... Oh. What are you going to give me? Orange pop. Huh. I figure right now, my guess is probably right with this game. It's going to be a lot more looting and shooting than it's going to be... talking and bopping, I guess. I don't know what I was going to say there, but coming up with words.
The terror morphe's loose. I repeat, the terror morphe's loose. Do not engage. If you can reach
Oh yeah, I can get some fitness out here.
Oh man, that was the best. Classic United Colonies. Put something in a game until it kills you. One more time.
Alright. Digipick linked. Fill in all open slots in every layer to unlock the lock. Select the key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps. How do you undo? Oh, I don't have it. Can I undo again? No. No, oh, no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Hold up. We'll be good. Oh, come on. Starfield, don't crash. I'm just trying to play the game. That's all I want to do. I just want to play the game. Is that hard to ask? Okay. So I already lost my digipicks. That's going to be something that we definitely work on. Yeah, I'm going to need that tape measure, you know? Gotta start measuring the important things like happiness in life and whatever else you guys can assume. It'd be better if like the game was like working, you know? The Grendel or the Mealstorm? We're gonna use the Mealstorm.
Yeah, it like stops when you're shooting.
Yeah,
Super.
it's like definitely like a I don't know if it's like a bug or whatever, but it just doesn't optimize well apparently. The audio's cutting in and out all the time. I'm just gonna use like my music over this game. Cool, very neat. Explosions work fine. I don't know why this game is having so many issues. I do like the guns so far. Like the gunplay feels nice. And I don't have much health though, and I don't know why. I don't remember getting shot.
While I am programmed for
Okay, laser weapon. I'll take it. How do you quick select? That's the real question. Okay, alright. A little bit of scope action. Pharmaceutical lab? What? Oh, you can craft bandages? Okay. That's like kind of cool, actually. To be able to do this like in the middle of a mission. I like that. Ooh, okay. Leveling up. Did the game just crash? Did the game just... Did it like kick me out? Go back to the game. Nothing. Wow.
That's so sad.
Oh. The menu system from just literally 10 minutes in it, I Honestly, I'm gonna lose my mind over it. Is this where the skills are? Okay, I'm just gonna use it on mouse and key for now. We'll figure it out. Alright, so what can I rank up? Ballistics? Okay, I can get some melee combat in, that's cool.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school.
The audio cuts out on the laser shot. Alright, where are we getting shot from? Up here? Perfectly optimized game, Bethesda. Oh wait, let me reload, bot. I own this planet now. You son of a bitch.
I'm detecting a safe nearby.
Granola mix.
Make use of whatever is inside, provided you have some digi.
Oh, I don't like that. Nope, no thank you. Alright, see if we can get through here. I'm gonna go back to controller, see what happens. There we go, I got something. Take off. Dude, these scientists got like effed up, dog. We heading back then to the ship? Is that kind of where I'm headed? I like toxins. We'll take that. Microscopes are worth a lot, apparently. This is the new world, you know? Desktop digiframe? Why not? You can look at all my new pictures that I just took. Yeah, I'm gonna be over encumbered in this game quite a bit, from the looks of it. I should have gotten the weight training stat. All right, let's go. Oh, I need to pick this lock. Ooh. Where do these fit? Nowhere. I can't figure this out. There's only like one key that would work here. So where would you put the other one? Is there like another change on this one? Can you do something different with it? Maybe I just can't pick this lock. I'm just realizing that. Maybe you just can't pick them. No. Okay. So that's something we're gonna have to get used to. Just not being able to do stuff. Maybe I have to go through there though. So how am I supposed to get through if I can't pick the lock? Dude, I remember like a lot of Bethesda stuff kind of being like this. It's very unfortunate. It's like you as a player have no clue what you're supposed to do. But the game's telling you where to go exactly, and you can't go there because you don't have a high enough level. O2 is conserved with printing or whatever. Okay. Oh. Starware. Alright. Terramorph. Okay. Definitely not something I want to run into. Roof access. Oh my gosh. Should have seen that coming. Wah! Oh, I wanted all of that. I want this broom too. Give me this broom. Oh, lag. Couldn't have seen that one coming.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Oh, we'll kill him eventually.
Oh, this'll be fun.
Hmm.
The Crimson Fleet have something of a
Bro gone. More like bro is gone.
treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are wrong.
Very immersive combat. Oh. Let me change my weapon while I'm getting shot, please. Neat. Wow, wow. Bullets are being flung at me from all directions. Whoa.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Yeah, it never was. I'm gonna like bull rush this guy. Boom. Wow, crazy shots. Right to the head. Wow, nuts. Crazy. Insane combat. PS2 level combat. That's pretty much how I feel right now. Hey, you're not getting away that easy. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Now be free to travel to Constellation headquarters.
Jesus. Where's this last dude at?
Activity detected at close range.
So like, are my shots just not hitting or they're not shooting at all? No, they're like, oh, the bloom though. The bloom is where this is happening. So, do they have like a VAT system?
You wish to kill us and take our belongings. For your center of mass.
Who are you shooting at down there, pirate? Honestly, I can't. Combat's just unplayable. Dang, and it looks like this like combat system actually is gonna do pretty well. I don't know if you get like thrusters at some point or what, but like a jetpack would be amazing. Let's just fast travel out of here. Combat is gonna be, because it doesn't even play. Like it's just so badly optimized.
Captain. To reach the launch, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
You better be right. Grab jump to Jamison. Set course. What is a grab jump? Oh my. God, I don't know. Game looks really cool. Game looks like it could be awesome. Just seems to be optimized. That's all. It's gonna be a headache. It's gonna be a headache, and we know that, right? We know that right now, so we might as well deal with it for now. But there's something I'm gonna be continually bitching about. So get used to that for the night. Let's jump back into Alpha Centauri on the New Atlantis or whatever. I knew it existed, but I didn't know.
Hey, Bosco! What, no Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And... looks to me like you... Sure, how about it? Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course. That's sure possible.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
No time to chat.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the
World's
NAT.
been having
It
brownouts all the
provides
time.
free transportation
Asked to
throughout the
finally
city.
send someone down there, but nothing's changed.
We can take it directly to the Mast District. The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
The Freestar Collective.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. You expect us to believe that?
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move we add this new one to the two we already have.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that—
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you, in addition to credit.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting. Well, still doesn't my frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. Now, I've apologized. It's on you to accept and forgive. I'm sure we'll argue again. That's what relationships are. Breakage and repair. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's... Until next time.
Ever since I got here, this has
Another
felt like
round
home.
of invoices.
These
coming
people are
soon,
family.
Walter.
I hope it feels that
It's
way for you
almost
too.
as if you think I'm made of...
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifact. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing me.
Who knows how you'd get by on your own?
You and I...
Planning on sticking around then? I think we can find a spot. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
Oh, no, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Of course. I have been given no alternate instructions.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so long.
can't hear you talking on stream.
What?
Yeah.
How long is
stream,
how long
and
has
I
that been
can't
going
hear you.
on?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you in
Years.
Discord for a minute either, and I heard you yell over there, and I was like, "What?"
Fun. Okay, cool. This is why I need people to check, right?
I was checking.
I know. Thank you.
That's what I was doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know how long that's been.
I mean, I heard it was probably only, I would
About
say a
maybe
few
a
minutes
minute.
at most.
It's all good. I don't care. This game is tough to play with like the bugs and stuff.
Okay,
I'm gonna say you're not having a good time.
room on one side.
I'm having a great time.
I gotcha.
Maybe a little less fun. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
Oh man. I don't even know like what to scale in. I don't know anything about anything. They have not explained the skill tree at all. It looks a little bit less complicated than some of the other games that they've made. Am I like overdressed too? Do I need to like take off this stuff when I'm like in town or whatever? Can I put this stuff away? You know, like give me something to work with here. Now it look like normal. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, here. Storage, right? I can probably change all this. Alright, so what do I put away? I keep my cutter and my pistol with me, I think. I don't know what a Grendel is. I don't... Do I really have that many of those? And then, yeah, I don't want this, like, pirate stuff. Yeah, I'll just leave what I have. Like, I don't need any of this. Space trucker bar. Jumpsuit's kind of nice, actually. I just need, like, a red one of these, though. You know? I can equip it, though. Alright, aid, yeah, we'll keep all of that. I guess we can get rid of the liquor. I have like yeah, I don't need all these carbonates and all that. Store all. These are all mine now. I can probably get rid of a lot of this stuff then, because I picked up scissors for no reason. Ooh, I can get in here too. Ooh. Oh, this is... I can't get in there. Never mind. Close the door quick before they try to find me. The jump over. Alright. Sarah, what do you got for me? Sarah, what do you got for me? Let me know. I'm sorry. Put that away.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Oh, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
I have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay. I don't know if I really want to go
We'll
with
need to
you,
head
but
to Mast.
okay.
Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Yep, let's walk through it together because you want to come with. You go ahead. Any moment now. Yep, you can go. Sarah, you got this.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Okay, got a new gun. Let's go. I tried not to draw my weapon, but it keeps happening. You know, the itch. You know, I don't have time for this.
We need to talk. Okay.
What do we need to talk about? All you want to do is talk, Sarah. We just gotta get going on the mission, okay? We got a long mission. We got a long way ahead of us over here, okay? We're gonna go. You see me running? I don't see you running. I'm running out of breath, but you're not even running. I should really see where... Can I get up this way? Oh, I can.
They have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
What are you talking about? What jetpacks are you talking about? How do you put a jetpack on? I do like the look of this, like, city, though. It's just nice. Yeah, I just ran pretty far here. I'm out of breath. You probably hear me.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got
The
for you.
camera angles are just panning back and forth from like over the shoulder. It's so weird.
The old neighborhood.
It's uncomfortable.
Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Where are all the aliens? I'm just wondering.
Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe.
Okay. Alright,
So
fine.
what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Okay.
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway.
Yeah.
Sol
So
System
I
has
heard.
a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Man, you got a point.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment
Riz.
offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
His face instantly went back to like resting Bethesda face. Alright. What do I have to ask you about? Some personal questions. Give me all your answers.
Sure, go ahead.
Sarah.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs.
Oh,
By the
okay,
time I was
classic.
old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there in the Starfield.
Oh, they said the name.
Seeing all those magnificent wonders with
Wow.
my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that disappoints you. But don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Good. Alright, let's
I'll
talk
be
now, you know. You're doing good.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, where's the next spot? Do I have to go up the elevator? Do I have to go down the elevator?
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Oh. Oh. The NAT station is where I need to go. Spaceport. Let's go. What are you guys thinking about it so far? I don't know. I feel like it takes a little bit to get into it. These like bugs and graphical glitches aside, walking and talking simulator. I have my qualms with that kind of stuff. Like walk here, get this, walk out, get that. I feel like that can pick up though. You know, we've had a little bit of action so far. It was nice to kind of have like that that lab sequence to open up the game. Like that's pretty nice. That's something that kind of keeps you involved right away. But there's no big like action scene yet. I like the mystery.
It's been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. I've flown across
Random
most
tidbit,
of the
but
settled
okay.
systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the NAT.
Okay, a little tidbit there too, a little bit of info.
Oh, I've always liked that statue.
You talk a little bit too much,
Isn't
Sarah.
it? I
That guy
wonder
was.
what the artist was
What?
trying to
What
represent.
happened here? Is this an alien? No, it's just the guy in yellow.
By Vectera,
Ah.
by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it!
I can get. Yeah, I got your autograph, sir. Well, it's really Dr. Pepper. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how. I can't believe. I'm honored. I am honored. Wow, my adoring fan. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I can sign your autograph right now, man. Get away from me, you weirdo. It's me. It's really me. Yeah.
Blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination.
Oh, I mean, how could you?
I know it's you. What are the odds?
How could you not?
I almost
I'm wearing the hat. I got a mustache. Like, what do you mean?
But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
Yeah, clearly
I know,
Destiny.
Right? And you can try to
Yeah.
fight Destiny.
Yeah.
But you probably aren't going to win. Although,
Yeah,
if
it's
being
such a good
honest,
joke. Oh my god.
I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical
Oh.
concepts. But why would you?
You already
in
know.
this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
What a champ.
You won't be disappointed.
What a champ. I already like the dude. Alright, confirm, yeah. Sounds good to me. Sarah, you've been replaced. I'm running. Oh. I was just about to say, like, hey, the game hasn't, like, lagged for over a minute. And then we lagged, like, 4 times. So much fun. My guy's huffing and chugging and puffing right now. You've been eating too many muffins. I think we do it. I think we stop here.
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
I think we end it here for the night. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to optimize the game tomorrow. I'm going to optimize it. I'm going to go through the settings tomorrow morning. We're going to kind of get everything situated. We will be playing a day 2. I wanted to throw like 3 or 4 hours into this. The first hour, we just talked, right? I didn't even get the chance. I didn't even get the chance. So, you know, I have a couple scenes I got to fix too. In the factory, it sounds like everything's not really going all the way through. Like, I have to mute my mic still at some points, and we got to figure that out. But, yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now, like, I think this game has a ton of potential. I like the, kind of like, I don't know, that hallucination type stuff. Like, I want to know more about that. And it sounds like you got to get all the artifacts together. Like I said, it's probably going to create some type of Dyson sphere, and we're going to, like, learn some alien thing. And I kind of want to see where that goes. Especially since they're talking a little bit, like, religious stuff. Like, that might be kind of an interesting aspect to go down. I know I'm all on board for that. And then I kind of want to see, I mean, gunplay feels nice when it works. You know, the AI might not be good, but that's kind of what I was expecting. Like, not expecting too hard of a game. There might be some hard bosses, but I'm not expecting too hard of a game overall. The gunplay feels solid, though. The audio is so buggy. The audio to VSync issues, I mean, we're talking, like, these are game-breaking to me. So we're gonna go ahead and, like, optimize in tomorrow, tap more into this game, and maybe run like a 5 or 6 hours, and hopefully it's not as hot in the Peppa factory tomorrow. We're definitely gonna be, like, coming back in with some energy though, a little bit better. we'll kind of go through a day, right? We'll go through a typical work day when we're on stream, and I guess it's just more structured. So we'll come back in with a fresh mind tomorrow. Hopefully the game is playing a lot better. Because I'm disappointed. Like, when you first launch a game, you have a 117 gigabyte update after a preload. So it just makes me think that they had to, like, reinstall the game. That's probably where the issues occurred. There's just, like, too many, like, technical, graphical glitches so far. The game wants to run nice, though. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know how game breaking. Okay? And before you guys blame my console or blame, like, whatever I'm playing it on, like, it's not that. This PC can run anything. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting it all working out. So I don't know. We'll see kind of what we get. Anyways, for everyone still in the back who has not already done it, let me go ahead and sign out a proper way. We're going to leave the bar, though. Yeah, my adored fan, dude, I can't believe you found me and you want to be a sidekick on my ship. Hopefully that worked out well for you and me, because now you're like my sidekick. Yeah, actually, get out of my face. Guys, welcome back. Main Character 12. If you haven't already joined today, right now, it is free. All you have to do is click that subscribe button down below. You can hit that like button over here, and you guys will be entered in to the entire premise of story building your own story. Build your own story today. If you guys haven't done that yet, do it. Go follow me over on the Blue app and the Brad app and the Green app and all the other apps, because it does help me out. It's free to do.
Why? It's just the news. Why does this bother you, Nancy?
You're doing great. But yeah, so guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, I am the sole proprietor, the Dr. Peppa. I do not miss, and I also always bring the spice. It is fantastic sometimes just looking in the mirror and knowing how much you are worth, knowing your own value, knowing what to do next, and knowing where to go. I know I enjoy it. Hopefully you guys can too. The valet, rather vest, is going to pop off for the night. And the Internet Spice Doctor will return tomorrow. Be here or be where hopefully Starfield works.